Ignore the mess in the background and the messy hair. So Season 5 comes out tomorrow as I am recording this. It probably is already out by the time this is even posted, because I am horrible at getting videos out. We recently got a post talking about all of the things coming into, like, for customization this season, and it's all very... it's mostly promising. A lot of it, we're getting the rest of the Reach stuff, which is cool. We're getting new Flood cosmetics, which is really cool. And we're finally getting some cross-core stuff, even if it's not everything. I hope in the future that is fixed, maybe. But it's not about that. It's not about that. This video isn't about that. This is about the 2 armor kits that are coming out. That is the Hero Reward Master Chief, or Master Chief's armor kit, which a little disappointing that it's an armor kit and not a core. This one I can feel like I can understand a little bit, because they put the core behind that, and then they can't really do anything with actual cosmetics. But whatever, that's fine, I feel like. But the issue that I have is Mark 5. Mark 5 is also an armor kit, which sucks because this is an entirely original design for this one. This is a complete new redesign, and it's gorgeous. And yet it's just an armor kit. And it's an armor kit you have to buy, so it's not even free. This one I feel like is the problem, mostly, because the other one is a reward for hero rank, which I don't know what else you could do for a hero rank reward. That's good enough, probably. But Mark 5, you're marketing this entire armor kit as a premium cosmetic. Why? So this is what I want this to be a core. And I know I'm probably not going to be the only one who's going to say this, but I think I would prefer this as an actual core, because it would be cool, like, to actually mix and match your armors a bit. That would be so much fun. Like, it being an armor kit feels restricted. At that point, it literally is just Halo CE's customization, which is really funny when you think about it. We're going backwards so fast that we are literally going back to the original game's customization for just these 2 armors, which is very, very, very ironic for these. But, like, the most disappointing part is I wanted to see what they would do with this as an armor core. Like, when the game first came out, I was like, if they ever did an actual full-on Mark 5 armor core that isn't just Reach's Mark 5, I would love to see what they did with that. We could have gotten original content here, or stuff inspired by the concept art. Like, and especially as this is a completely new design, it would have been so cool seeing what they add to this. Like, imagine if they decided to make this an entire core. I would be willing to wait a little bit. Like, what if they just, like, on Halo's anniversary, they release this core, and it's just the core, nothing special about it. It's got all the default coatings, it's got all the cross-core coating, of course. You've got all the visors on it, you're able to switch out the helmets, that's probably about it, and then everything else is just blank for them all. I would be willing to wait for them to add cosmetics, because it would be cool to see what they did with that. And this is kind of like a shout out towards 343. Please don't just make this an armor kit. Don't restrict yourselves here. It would be so cool to see what you guys would do with this. I know, and I've already seen a lot of people say this already. This armor cores take a lot more work and time, which I know, fair enough, but like, I would be willing to wait for that. I would be okay seeing how that turns out. I would love to see this be a full core with an entire like bit of cosmetics. I would pay for Mark V cosmetics. You guys could be making so much more money than just having people buy the armor kit. Please, 343, don't restrict yourselves here. Like, imagine the customization you can do. Like, imagine if you could swap out the shoulder pieces, like, for something more reminiscent of, like, some of that concept art with, or maybe more bulkier, or remakes of other armor pieces in this style. I would love to see that. And like, imagine straight up wrist attachments for Mark V. That would be cool. Hip attachments, like switching out the knee pads for something else, that would be cool. And being able to wear other helmets, because we're getting cross-core helmets in this, but we're not going to be able to swap out the helmet for this. And that really bothers me, because I would love to put this Mark V on my Reach core, and then the Reach Mark V on this, because like, this is a gorgeous helmet. This is genuinely the best Mark V we've had since Halo 3. Well, Halo Reach, I guess. Halo 5, there. Halo 5's Mark V, which is just Halo 3, is just upscaled. I can make an entire video also talking about Mark 6. I think everything that I said could also apply to Mark 6, but like, yet again, Mark 6 is the hero reward, so I don't know what you do for that. Who knows, maybe we could discuss that differently, but I don't know. Or they could just reuse the design from the show, which is not a bad look. Like, despite the show not being good, its armor is still fucking sick. But yeah, I don't want 343 to be lazy here. I want to see the work put in, even if it's later on. Like, I have no idea how realistic it would be them making the core, making the base core by Halo's anniversary. That's like, what, 3 weeks away, 2 weeks away? Yeah, about 3 or 4 weeks away. Which if they don't, like, okay, but I still think that like Mark V should be an entire own thing. I want, like, and especially since they made this entirely new model, and it's so beautiful. This is, like, I saw this for the first time when the, like, trailers dropped and everything. It was just, like, the low bit, like, and now I'm seeing it in full detail. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. Oh, I want this as a core. This is me saying that we should get this as a straight-up core. And I'm gonna also say Mark 6 as well, even if that one's probably gonna be a little bit harder. And I know you guys probably already planned this all out, but, like, we should be getting this as cores, because people want to do full customization with these. That's all I'm going to say.